leave that to you. If you want to get started.
Well, I am going to talk a little bit about pinning, so maybe by the time I'm done, anyone else who's going to join will be here. So good evening, everyone, or it's evening here in Indiana. I want to welcome you to the pinning ceremony for the LPN to BSN students. I am Jill Moore, and I am the Executive Director of the School of Nursing at Indiana State University. First and foremost, I would like to first congratulate each and every one of you on achieving your BSN. That is quite the accomplishment as a traditional student. And then when you add on the complexity of working, maybe having a family, having other responsibilities, coming back and getting that BSN is a little more challenging and very meaningful to anyone who's able to successfully do that. So congratulations to all. So I did want to take just a minute to go through the significance of pinning. For this cohort, it's not a welcome or transition into nursing per se, which is usually what pinning is, but it's more that you are just transitioning to a new role within the nursing profession. So I want to give just a little history. Pinning dates back to the 12th century during the Crusades, where those who were injured in the Crusades were cared for by the Knights of the Order of the Hospital of St. John the Baptist. And when new monks entered that order, they vowed to serve the sick soldiers in a ceremony during which each monk was given the Maltese cross badge. So that's where pinning is rooted. Fast forward a little bit to the 1860s, and Queen Victoria awarded Florence Nightingale the Red Cross of St. George to recognize her service as a military nurse during the Crimean War. To share the honor, Florence Nightingale later presented medals of excellence to her brightest nursing students. Not surprisingly, we all know that Florence Nightingale is the exemplar and founder of what we consider modern nursing. So that was a very important gesture on her part. So we come up into 1916, and the pinning ceremony as we know it was pretty embedded in the United States. And it was a way of welcoming new graduates into the nursing profession. And every nurse who graduates is involved in the pinning ceremony. So that is one of the main reason that we're here is for the pinning and the long tradition that's been made for recognizing people who are, in our case, nurses. Back in the Crusades, it was the monks, but basically people who are caring, giving health care to individuals in need. So I usually give some advice, and I know that you all are working and have been nurses for years. So some of the advice I would give maybe not be relevant to you, but here's what I would say going forward. As you have earned this degree while taking care of loved ones, working full time, and just a variety of things, not to even mention, the pandemic that was going on for part of your education, I just want you to reflect on your achievement and take the time to really celebrate it. It's a big deal for you to get your degree as a BSN and then transition from an LPN role to whatever role that you have chosen moving forward. So really, I encourage you to celebrate this achievement and not just for 2 or 3 minutes, but really celebrate it. The other thing I would say to you is to be kind to yourself. Even though you've been nurses for a while, when you transition to this new role, it's going to be different. And it may even feel a little bit like the first day of school in the LPN to BSN program, right? You're just maybe out of sorts, uncertain, a little nervous, and that's okay. So just be prepared for that and be kind to yourself and remind yourself that, this is a new role. It's going to take me a while to get it. And then when you turn around in a year's time, you're going to be the expert in the role. And then I would just piggyback onto that. As you become the expert, just remember how it felt to be that new BSN nurse working in a different role and having different expectations, and that those who follow you, be kind to them as well. I think sometimes in the nursing profession, we forget to be kind to ourselves, and I really would encourage you to be kind to yourselves and be kind to those who follow behind you. So that's really all of my advice. Again, I just want to congratulate all of you for this achievement. So we will get started on the pinning part of the ceremony, and it is my pleasure to introduce somebody you guys probably already know, Instructor Kumaro.
Well, welcome to all of you. Thank you for coming. So I just want to start by thanking all of you for coming to the pinning ceremony. And you've joined us from all parts of the country here, and you've all completed this education fully online, and that's really no trivial accomplishment, and you really should be applauded for this accomplishment. So most of you, I'm guessing, have never actually stepped foot here on campus. And if you look at the image of, if you can see Dr. Camp's image, that is an image of campus behind here. That's where at least I am. And Dr. Moore is here as well. And I just want to take the like I said, this opportunity for participating in this pinning ceremony. And I wanted to take also a moment here to introduce Dr. Camp and Ms. Candace DeCorville, who you've probably had as instructors here throughout the program. So Dr. Camp, do you want to introduce yourself, and then I'll move on here a little?
Oh, they're probably all really glad that they'll never have to talk to me again, right? You know that I'm an instructor and also the clinical placement coordinator. And gosh, I'm like a kind of an emotional sort of person when it comes to stuff like this, but it thrills me to have been with you from the very first day that you started the program until today when you're finished. And Emily, it's been great to have you in my clinical group for 484. I'm so proud of all of you. Kayla, he was talking about all over everywhere, and you're from Hawaii, correct? So, I mean, we really do have you from everywhere. We're so proud of you, and best of luck in whatever your next adventure might be.
Then I'm going to move here to Ms. Candace DeCorville. If you want to take a moment to introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Candy DeCorville. I probably had most of you in your first class with the LPN to BSN program for the assessment course. And I just want to say congratulations. You guys have done an awesome job. As we keep saying, this is a great achievement to graduate with your BSN, but also to have done this online. And we are very, very proud of you for this accomplishment. And I wish everyone the best of luck. And I'm sorry, I get teary-eyed myself. And I wish everyone the best of luck in the future.
So once we begin this pinning, I just would like to remind everybody, so take a few minutes and give us your name, give us where you're from, tell us who you'd like to thank along with, because usually it takes a village to get to this point. So by all means, feel free to introduce family members or friends that have helped you along the way and what your future plans are. We've got plenty of time here, so we can go. So let me begin here. We'll start with Ashley.
I'm Ashley Cobb, and I am in Puyallup, Washington. I have here today with me my grandmother and my aunt from Minnesota. They came in to visit and celebrate. I have my husband, Sam, who will be pinning me today, and one of my very best and supportive friends. And I am so thankful to my family. My husband has been super supportive of me through this through this education goal that I've had for so many years, and finally getting to the end here. My kids who have lacked some attention over the last few years. My boss, her name is Sherry, and she's been super supportive of my education and my career goals. And of course, just all my family and friends who've been super supportive along the way. And I plan to continue my career in leadership and managed care after this. And I allow my husband to pin me now.
Hey, Sam. Yay. Ah.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I think that is fantastic. Let me move then on to Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily Freeman. I'm in Bremen, Georgia. Don't I don't know how to do this without being emotional.
By all means, be emotional.
This has been an amazing opportunity. It's been hard, but it's been awesome. And I thank the whole faculty for everything. And I really never thought I'd get here, but I'm so happy to be here. And I'm here with my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, and all my children and my husband. They've all been amazing cheerleaders and very supportive of everything, and my temper tantrums and my ups and downs and everything. So I'm just so happy to be here today and be finishing. It's bittersweet. And I just want to congratulate everyone else. And my husband, Nick, will be pinning me, and I'll allow him to pin me now. Go ahead. Thank you, everybody. Just putting it on the neck. Thank you.
Congratulations, Emily. Move on to Kayla.
Hello, I'm Kayla Jamie. I'm in Hawaii, but originally from Texas. I don't have an actual pin, but I have my husband here who's I got myself a little BSN charm as kind of my motivation when I started the program. So I'm just gonna have him put that on my work badge. But I do want to thank my husband for sure. There are some times during the program where I was really down on myself and just wanted to quit, and he was there to just talk me through things and help me keep my motivation there. And then my two kids, they drive me crazy, but they understood when I had to step back and do my schoolwork. And then my mom and sister in Texas, they were there to cheer me on and just get through the program. And yeah, it still feels surreal. I don't, like everyone else said, I didn't ever see myself here. Can't believe I finished with being a military spouse, having kids during a pandemic. It's just, I don't know. I still don't believe it, but here I am. I think that's it. And my instructors too, all the instructors were great. This is a great program. I will definitely recommend it to any future LPNs that I work with. In my future plans, I just actually got a job in a urology clinic. I will be working as an LPN, but I'm hoping as time goes on, I can just move up to an RN, either within the clinic or the hospital system that I'm associated with. So with that, here's my little badge, and then he's going to put on my little BSN charm. Sure. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Kayla. And then we'll move on to Christina. Christine, sorry.
That's okay. I was just I was making sure it was me. So, Christine Ng. I'm in Olympia, Washington right now. With me, I have my boyfriend. My son is at his dad's. So just want to thank especially my boyfriend. He had to put up with me through a lot of stuff, my temper tantrums, my mood disorder during this time. And thank my family for being so supportive. My son, who's lacked the attention. I have a 4-year-old, and he doesn't understand the concept of homework at all. So it's been hard trying to get him to say, I have homework, I can't play with you right now, kind of thing. Future plans is I haven't really thought about it too much. It feels a little surreal. I was so focused on getting finals done, and right now I'm a manager, so hopefully just transitioning to a BSN, and then hopefully applying to some hospitals for a residency program, hopefully L&D or the ED. But those are my goals. So my boyfriend will be pinning me, so I'll allow him to pin me now. Thank you.
Congratulations, Christine.
Thank you.
I've got next one. I have Caitlin.
Hello, I am Caitlin Reardon. I am from Minnesota. Yeah, this is it hasn't hit me yet that this is actually happening. This degree has been about 10 years in the making, off and on. This was my 4th RN program that I actually managed to complete, and I really don't think that I would have been able to have done this without the support of my family and my my spouse, all of my friends that have been encouraging me, even my coworkers, through this whole experience. I'm hoping to continue working for the VA system, which is where I am currently as an LPN, to transition to a BSN role, and then eventually go back to school for my doctorate of nursing practice, so that I can be a nurse practitioner. And here today with me, I have my son, my mom, and my husband. I'm actually visiting my mom in the hospital right now, and she wasn't able to be with me for my LPN pinning. So I figured having her here for my BSN pinning would be really awesome. And let's see, who am I going to have pin me?
Your son?
My son, who is out here. I'm going to have my son pin me now. I'll just stick it to my shirt right here.
Just don't stick it.
Yeah. Just pull it off. You got it. Yeah.
Congratulations. So we've got one more person here. I just want to make sure that I haven't missed anyone. We have a participant who is just named iPhone, and I just don't know who that is. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I hadn't missed anyone. So I guess I very much want to congratulate all of you. Let's give you all one more real round of applause. And you fully deserve one. And yes, it may be surreal, but you've done it. You have completed this, and I mean, there's one more NCLEX RN that we have to deal with, but other than that, really managed to get through this, and congratulations. And whatever you need at this point, whether it be help and if you need letters of recommendation, if you want to continue further your education, we're still here. We're not necessarily disconnecting from you. So please keep in touch. And if there's anything that we can do for you, please continue to keep touch. And the same people in the same email that has been working for all these years will continue to keep working. So please keep in touch. Congratulations one more time. And this concludes the ceremony, but if any of you would like to stay around.
Oh, Andre,
Sorry, go ahead.
faculty award.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we do. We have a faculty award. So Jill, go ahead. I'll pass it back to you, Dr. Ward.
All right, and then I'll pass it back to you for closing remarks. So for this cohort or the grad, I know that you guys aren't really a cohort. You all go through it at your own pace. But for the individuals graduating this semester from the LPN to BSN, we ask that you vote for the faculty that you felt was most instrumental in helping you achieve your BSN, and also maybe they were just an outstanding faculty that you really admired. So as those votes came in, it was a tie. So in that case, we just award the Outstanding Faculty Award to both people. And this year, it's my pleasure to announce that Senior Instructor Kumaro and Dr. Kathleen Hune tied for Outstanding Faculty. And I want to congratulate both of them.
Well, thank you. That's not, I wasn't ready for that. Thank you. Oh, like I said, this does conclude, but I would like to stay on. If any of you would like to stay on a little bit, I'd love to get your feedback. The other thing that before we get off here, I'd like to ask each of you to think about the clinical experiences that you had and the troubles we had with clinical placement. And then 18 months from now, you'll be in that same position to be able to precept students yourself. And we'd like you to think about that, whether it be for us or for anyone else, but help the profession grow the nurses that you can. And we'd like I say, we'd like very much for you to act as preceptors for future students. So if we reach out to you, please say yes. Is there any questions? And like I say, I'll stay on here, and I would love to get some feedback from all of you for things how we can improve the program. But we can do that after we conclude, and I'll just stay on. All right. So congratulations one more time, and love having all of you here participate with this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
I have to do something.
Okay. So be it.
All right.
Thank you, Jenny. I don't know how to change that at all. I just assume leave it informal like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
It's nice. I mean, it meant you could tell that it meant a lot to them, that
To be able
just
to do.
be able to finish and have the people who support them be here for the penny. So
Right.
it's great.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Congratulations, Andre.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
And you're trying to skip over it.
I was like, I wasn't. Yeah, I know. Okay. What was the vote? Come on. What was the vote?
I have no idea. Gloria took care of that.
All right. Well, okay.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Gloria just put it straight in the fad.
Huh?
Gloria just put it straight in the fad.
Well, I doubt that. She's good. I doubt she's going to do that.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Take care.
Mm.